Okay, so I'm gonna teach you like basically every Zyra combo, right? So in lane, they're kind of like minions and they kept hitting minions, right? Remember, your W is so long that you can like poke them from here. And your Q doesn't even have to hit them. Like, you don't even have to be really nearby. You can just be over here. Right?
Oh, okay.
Right? So you
I thought it had to
understand.
be on it.
No. So let's say I put a W here. I just literally... You see that sector? This, like, the square, not like this little square. The like, kind of square there. That's the range on it, right? So if I Q over here, literally right here, it won't hit it. But if I Q right here, it'll hit it. So let's say I put a seed over here, I don't have to hit it, and it'll hit that minion over there.
Oh shit.
So you can do that for free Frostfang stacks. You know how it gives money, right?
Yeah, now I do.
Oh yeah, so you know your abilities cause money and stuff like that if you're plants. And then let's say let's say this target dummy is like walking a lane something, and you're literally right here, and maybe Draven's right here. I don't know. This is like one combo you could do. So you would just basically. Oh, I didn't press my alt. Whoops, I had too much cooldowns. Let's try that again. You would basically go like. Yeah, you know that combo, right?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
A few times.
And then
I just usually die.
Yeah, you're gonna die right after, 100%. Like a lot of the times you're gonna die a lot of the times. But if you can get all in there and your AD carry follows up on like your burst damage on that, you're gonna do a lot of damage. What's the other combo I can show you? I mean, that's really it. It's just like, you don't have to hit that. You just EE. And then obviously there's this one. If you don't think you're gonna hit your skill shot, you don't have to use your seed. But you can put your plant at the end, and I mean really that's it for Zyra combos. You can just landing your Q in lane is a little hard, but landing your plant with that big long range is really good. And then your ult, oh yeah, you have a habit of landing your E and then it goes in. But anyways, let's go to your replay.
Much damage though, so I just like to.
Yes, but the thing is, your team can't follow up on the ult. You're not supposed to do damage. It's supposed to be like setup, and unless you can kill them. If you can kill them, if you can literally kill them, go for it. But if you can't, don't use your ult. You wouldn't want to use your ult there. But anyways, let's go over this Zyra game here. It was kind of laggy. Give me 1 second. Okay, so basically let's run down this whole thing. It's a bunch of little things. So I told you to come here because I wanted you to give a good leash to your jungler, but he's not going to go there. So if he doesn't want to get leashed here, just go to lane, and then like we said.
How much health do you like leash someone? Because I was told that the red buff is supposed to be like 400 health before you leave.
Okay, you don't want to be late for lane. Get the lane. Basically, if I was Zyra, I would summon my plant auto. I would auto like 4 times and get out like 3 times, and just basically auto it. Walk auto, get the lane. That's all. That's what I would do. Anyways, so let's talk about this laning phase here, and you'll probably see. I mean, you had a good comp. I'll show you this mistake here. Okay, unlucky these 2 died, but it's okay. You're just looking for a little. This will always happen in silver. So you're way too close to getting poked by her. All you really want to do is like stand here, press Q when she walks on it, and run away. So you also auto this ward. I think are you using auto click or using right click?
Right click.
What's it? Okay. Yeah, basically you'll figure that out later. But you can do this. Q auto run away, or you can just Q plant run away. You'll still get volleyed by her, but if you get the auto in, I mean, she has to deal with the plant. So this is actually really good that she has to deal with the plant. You should press W here. For some reason it doesn't press W on you, just have to deal with the plant. But basically, if you do this, it's probably just you alone. Like Draven won't be in this bush with you. So in my opinion, I would just Q and run away if there's a seed and they walk on it. Now here, because you do have a seed here, so you could technically go for a Q here and just go for like plant poke and get money. Do you know how Ash's W works?
No. Is that the AoE one?
Yeah. If the enemy is low and it can pierce them if they're low and hit you. So here,
no.
You don't want to. Yeah, health is important. She only did 2 autos on you, and that's why I said basically Q and then run away. You would only just press W. She might get Lulu shield here, so it might be a bad trade, but guess what? You get pushed anyways. And then so when these minions are very low, Ash is gonna press W. Also, by the way, I know you're silver 4, but I'll be honest, these players seemed a bit better than silver 4. Yeah, so this Ash was gold 4. Your Draven was gold 4. So technically this game is like a little bit harder for you, even though it's normal, but that's good. If you're playing against better players, you get better, right? So unfortunately, you get hit by this. When you're facing Ash, all 3 minions are about to die. Just run away because you don't want to take this poke. Try to mitigate as much damage as you can. But because you took damage here, she can't do anything after the W. You just kind of got scared because she can auto you, and Lulu is over here like jerking off. So to be honest, you can press Q on her, but don't trade an auto with her because your AD is 53, hers is 72. But you can press Q on her because you have range, and it's a pretty long range. Here I would pot up just because you took so much hit, damage. This Q, in my opinion, is fine. You're trying to go for poke. You have a lot of mana. You walking up here is really bad. You don't want to take damage, right? I know you want the ward. But I'll tell you why this ward is bad. So the reason this ward is bad
is the jungle
is because, well, you can't really walk up with no spells up. Secondly, you're about to hit level 2 first, so you're gonna get control of this bush anyways. Remember, if you're pushing a lane, just hold your ward so you can ward this.
Okay.
And if you're getting pushed in, well, I don't know, do whatever. But yeah, warding this. See how you're in auto range and you're taking free damage?
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, right? Just don't remember, try and not take as much free damage. This will improve your laning. Hide behind minions as much as you can and juke as much autos and stuff. The Lulu is level 138. Doesn't have a rank, but still, she was decent. She know how to play Lulu. And then now you can walk up because you're about to hit level 2, and that's what you do a little. You're looking for a trade, and there you go. You can walk up. You can go E, and then you kind of start walking backwards. But you should walk up when you hit level 2. You can
because I click my spells like to level up.
Oh, you know what Control plus E does?
The same thing.
Yeah, it levels up. Just hold Control and whatever ability you want to level up, and it'll
But
level
how are
up.
you supposed to press that with your pinky? I don't know how you're supposed to press it with your pinky. That's so stupid. It's a hard button to press.
Your left side pinky?
Yeah.
Isn't your control stick on the isn't your control on the bottom left?
Yeah.
So you crunch up your finger and then you press Control and E. You lift up
with
your
your
finger.
pinky.
Yeah.
With your pinky. Yeah.
Are you on a laptop, right?
Yeah.
Are the buttons close together? Like really close?
Mildly. I mean.
Can you use your middle finger or like fourth finger?
If it was my fourth finger.
Okay. You can use. Okay, just remember Control E. Fast way to level up abilities. Or your
So I
E.
should be like clicking to level up.
Yeah, don't do that. It's there's
Hard.
there's some situations where it can be bad and it save you. You never know. Just being faster is
Okay.
better. So whatever. Anyways, you hit level 2, you run away. You should actually walk up, look for a combo. Honestly, your Draven should walk up too. I mean, he was going to, but I mean, this is support and ADC. It's gonna be hard to like coordinate with each other, but basically you're both supposed to walk up, look for an all-in. I actually think these two already know that they're looking to get all-in because you're level 2. So you walk up here, which is, I mean, she should W you. I don't know why she's not. I think Lulu could. In a higher elo, she should W you, and then she can actually shield your poke. Doesn't seem like that's gonna happen, so aggression is better here. I like this E. Hits both of them. You're walking a bit too close to tower. By the way, so I already know your range on your Q and E. When you throw out this E, just don't walk up like this. You can just land your Q because it's really long range, right? So like, look at this. See, this is a good E, but then after this, you don't have to walk up. You don't have to do anything. Just press Q, or like wait until your root lands so you get a guaranteed Q. You don't have to walk up to like auto her. You can just stand here if you really want to and do like nothing.
Okay.
And then you press Q, and then you don't take that tower shot. And then also, because you're walking up like this, you can take an auto attack from her, as well as volley. Well, because you ran behind the minion, but you don't want to trade autos if it's unnecessary.
Okay.
And then you take a tower shot there. And then you're walking back because you have no cooldowns. You get hit by this, but that's fine. You'll learn to hide behind minions from Ashe. You'll just learn matchups in general. And then here you should pot up again because you took some damage. And now you're looking for a combo. And if you really... It's good you got E here because you're looking for an all-in with Draven. But if you're getting like poked down by Caitlyn Lux, you can go QW, if that makes sense, because it's going to be hard to walk up to them, right? So it's, if you're winning, go for the E. Yeah. Again, you don't have to walk up, right?
Yeah.
Because you're taking so much damage. You got hit by some stuff, but you can just hit E, Q, walk away. You're doing it right. You're not doing too much damage, but guess what? You're playing for your money stacks anyways. And this is fine. You can't really do much. If you had a ward, you could go ward the jump right here, but I mean, you're near, yeah. In your elo, most people will path top. And then you can run E. And you do it right here. That's good. You run away after your cooldown. And then let's see this Q. Let's see if we can do this Q better. I'm not too sure if I can tell you to do it better. I think you're going for a plant. Q discharge. Technically land. It's hard. This one's like in your head, you're like, maybe this hits, maybe not, right? Try and make your head go for like, this will hit. And, you know, instead of shooting your skill shots out and hoping they hit, good players and like higher elo players will go for like, yeah, this is going to be guaranteed to hit. Or otherwise, they're going to miss a CS. They basically contest every CS. If you can start thinking like, oh, I should be more thoughtful about my skill shots, then try and do that. So you don't waste a lot of mana because you're actually running really low in mana. So that's why throwing your Q out here, it looks like it could hit. I mean, it could hit if she walks up. If she's dumb, I would say she would get hit. She's actually not that dumb, so kind of sucks. But yeah, try to be a little more thoughtful because now that you're not poking them and using your mana, you're using a lot of mana, we have to be thoughtful about how much mana we're really using. But luckily, we got our plant, so that's why I kept telling you to use your Q and W only for poking. That's why I basically stopped telling you to use your E. So every time, I would just, at this point, like, I'm looking at their health, and it's really hard to kill them. But we have pressure on them, so like, honestly, just your goal right now in your head, if they really fuck up, sure, like, go for ignite, EW, whatever. But honestly, The way I see this, I would just press WQ, and just try and get as much money as I can with my spell thieves. I don't see me killing them, but basically just look for ways to get a lot of money through your passive. Look at Lulu's passive, right? Look at hers, 82. You're at 142. You're almost double her, so you're doing a good job, and that's all you should really think about. And of course, when the jungler comes and gank you. And then this. Do
you mind if I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Sorry. So am I supposed to like push that hard all the time?
Like push hard?
Yeah, like how I'm like poking them a lot, and like we're trying to win the lane. Is there any time that I'm not supposed to like try to win the lane or push the lane?
If they're like Karma and like Caitlyn, I don't know if do you like what matchups do you hate? Just tell me a matchup you don't like.
Caitlyn and
yeah.
Rakan. Yeah.
So like there's a bunch of matchups and stuff. It's kind of all over the place. You can push against that lane like Caitlyn and Rakan. If it's like Caitlyn Karma, you're gonna get beat down. If you're against Caitlyn Nami, like that Lucian Nami, there's a lot of lanes I feel like Zyra can get screwed over in. Let me check actually. Yeah, maybe like against a bunch of tank matchups, you're gonna get screwed over. Like okay. Nautilus and Leona, if you're getting pushed in. So those are like matches up so you can push in, but most of the time if you can get like push on them, it creates pressure on them, and you can get more spell thief stacks. Here I'll simplify it. Push in to get money on your stacks. Okay. But let's say you push this all the way in and there's a big wave coming back to you, right? And right. They're like low hit point. Let's say they were at half hit point right now, correct?
Yep.
Let's say they're half hit point and you guys are at full hit point. That's when you want to sit in this bush and just keep them away from this camp. If they walk up, I mean, you just throw out your combo and they're going to get hit, and maybe you can put an ignite and maybe Draven flashes in and EQs and gets a kill. But basically, okay. You don't want to push if they're, you don't want to push basically if their hit point is like half health. If you have control of the lane and it's pushing back into you and they're like, yeah, I mean, if they walk up, they're going to die. That's when you don't want to push, right? Because basically right. if they're at like really low hit point and you push this into them, well, they're just going to last hit and nothing really happens. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You just want to kill them. You just want to try and kill them. Anyways, here, you missed this E, right? If they're walking away, but look how much range you have. And also Ashe never wants, I mean, her W's down, but she never wants a W. Basically, you keep walking up, it misses. This is where... I don't know why. Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. This is where you should be... You shouldn't walk up to get autoed by her. Remember, you want to like never get autoed by Ashe, right? Never want to get autoed by support or her. You want to always be out of auto range, so you use your range with your Q and W, and then make your plans do the work. Got it?
Okay. Yep.
You didn't get an auto range here, and you kind of like duped that, but what you could have done instead is this. So you missed the E. That I don't really care about that, but then you can walk up with your E, right? You stop right here and then summon your WQ right over here and put 2 seeds so she can't walk up to fight you, and then you get a bunch of spell thief stacks.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, but you didn't get hit, which is good, but you could have got 40 gold off your spell thieves. I mean, you could also in your head try and practice maximizing how much spell thieves you get, which makes you play a lot more aggressive. And when you play more aggressive, you're going to get ganked a lot. So have fun with that. But in your head, I think you should work on playing for a lot of spell thieves. You're beating Lulu, but this is what you should play for as Zyra. And then once you get like Sork Shoes and Leandries, that's when you can play really aggressive. I also didn't know that these minions plants start attacking minions. But now we know that, so we can angle them a bit away from the minions now this time. I thought they autopilot onto these guys, but yeah. Now you
It's
know
only
that.
if you actually hit the Q, like the little rectangle. If you hit it
On the minion?
them, on top of the champions, then it will automatically attack the champions. If it doesn't, then it always attacks the minions.
Wait, what? Yes.
Like the Q rectangle that we were showing for the range.
Yeah.
That little rectangle that spawns the plants. If I hit that rectangle, if it's on top of the champions, it'll.
Even if they're near minions?
Yeah. So if the rectangle is on top of the champions, it'll automatically hit the champions the entire time.
And you know that for sure, right? Because
I mean, I'm not a pro, so
I mean, but it happens to you a lot, right? You're saying it happens. Okay, because I'm reading this description, and it doesn't say shit about that, but it should. But I trust you on that one, so yeah, go hit them with that. Okay, I see what you mean. It should say that.
So that's why I always like, if you see like, that's why I always try to hit the champions with it. But the plants will start attacking anything that I auto. So if I miss them and then auto them, then the plants will start attacking them.
Okay, so that's interesting to know. If that is true, I mean, okay, just
I could be lying.
Yeah. Okay. So if that's true, that's fine. But I'll say remove. Let's just pretend that doesn't exist after this, because what's going to happen is, let's say you follow that rule, right?
Yep.
Let's say you follow that rule. Even then, you walking up by yourself into two champions still hurts.
Still stupid. Yeah.
It still hurts. That's why we were gonna remove that rule. But if you're walking with your Draven and you're both gonna trade at the same time, go for it. I mean, auto attack, whatever. But don't walk up and like take free damage for no reason. So let's remove that rule, and the rule we're gonna put is like, just Q, use your range with your W plants, and then use your E to all in. Kind of look for all ins, right? If you see like an all in angle with your Draven, you can kill them. So let's see here. Yeah, and then you don't have your seeds.
First blood.
And if you have any question, this is a good question. I thought. Then yeah, remember remove that rule. It doesn't exist anymore when you're looking at this. Just look for a WQ. I mean, your Q's not going to hit, but I mean, at this point, I don't see. Do you think we're going to kill them?
No.
Like never, right? Or do you think there's a time we're going to ever kill them?
No.
No. So at this point, we have control of the lane.
We shouldn't push.
You should push, because I want you to play for Spelthy stacks. That's all I kind of want you to do. Because at this point, if we're never going to kill them, well, might as well get as much gold as we can and push the lane in, and then, get a nice back, and then maybe we can roll mid and kill Yasuo Yone, and then we're good to go.
Okay.
So that's why I would press WQ on her if I could. I'd even trade some hit point. I mean, this is fine. You missed it, that's okay. I don't care about that. You run away, don't auto, which is good. And, now you're really low health, you have no mana. And then you're probably wondering in your head, should I stay, right?
Right. Because he's staying.
You just have heal. The thing is, though, you don't have too much mana. That's why I'm kind of like depressed here. But you level up, and then here your E's up. And
I should have eaten her.
I don't
know why I said.
Yeah, she's coming in to like do this, and then in this scenario, I would just shoot my WE, ignite, auto, run away. I don't think she can kill you at this health. And you can limit test to see if she does, but I don't think she can. Let me do some. Oh, yeah, she can. Whatever. Your Draven doesn't heal, but basically she's dead. And if your Draven gets a stack, it's okay. But yeah, you can WE here, auto ignite, run away. That's all you do. Let's see. I'm trying to think why you didn't E here. You're probably scared and.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't either.
Yeah, he can EW. She's dead in my head. But you're probably thinking about something else. I'm trying to think, what was that?
I think that she was just gonna kill me. And I just
Oh,
wanted to like
get her way.
run. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
want to give her the kill.
So what you're gonna do is, instead of being fearful of dying, actually wait, let me see your match history. Give me a sec. Let's see how much times you die. Can
A
you
lot
see?
of those are AR.
Oh yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
You know, the more you die, the better it is, because technically you're limit testing and seeing what you can do and not do. So that's why try and get like into a mindset instead of just keep trying to kill someone. Try to like always go for kill. I don't know. Yeah, just think of going for kills instead of playing defensive. But anyways,
Okay.
yeah, just go for kills and limit tests. The more you go for kills, the better. So here, I'll teach you something here. You don't have mana for anything. The reason I tell you to not interact here is because you're gonna blow your sums trying to help them. You don't have to help them here. There's actually really nothing you can do. I know you're trying to use your body to like shield them.
Yeah.
But basically, in this scenario, I'm gonna teach you something. You have to be selfish. If you literally cannot do anything, just don't even just be selfish. Don't even interact with this. I would just say, okay, I don't care. Like it's kind of the mindset you're gonna have. I don't really care. This is your fault. Nothing you can really do. You kind of got both sums and zoned them off. You got like a heal as well as like a ignite, I guess. But he walked up. He actually can't walk. It's fine. And like I told you to back here. Why did I tell you to back here? Because you literally can't do anything, correct?
Right.
That's why.
But then
so
he dies.
that's not your fault though. That's his fault. You have to be selfish. Be like, oh, okay, that's his fault. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So then you walk the lane, and then we're gonna skim through this really fast, and try and get to like some mid game stuff. Yeah, you want to limit test and then see what you can do and can't do. Do you know what limit testing is?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, testing
Seeing how
your
much
limit.
damage you can take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
testing your limits, getting a kill. Oh, can I get a kill here? Let's try it. And then if you ruin the game for yourself, I mean, at least you tried it.
Okay.
Damn. I mean, I think throwing your E here is good. Let's see. I'm trying to think how you could play this. Yeah, so I would hide right here. So you're going over here. You should hide over here. And you can just walking basically in a straight line. You walk here. You combo here. You're kind of... Okay. In this scenario, I would have casted it. I'll show you where I would have casted it. I would have casted it when she's literally in range and walking like this. I would notice that immediately. Walk up here behind the minions and see how she moves. I would either readjust, or if she's literally just walking a straight line and not giving a fuck, I would just toss up my E and then just, you know, get the combo. But let's see what you do here. You do miss it. I mean, you kind of delay your abilities a bit, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of.
So I'm giving her time to think about it.
Yeah, exactly. This doesn't hit. Oh, and if obviously if you can try and get your Q, the Qs are better than the E seeds, because well, they're just better. I forgot why. I think they have more range, that's why. This one's fine. Almost hits though, unlucky. It's just because too much minions, but yeah, just go for your stacks on your passive. And I tell you to push this lane and then go to this fight here. Yeah, you did a good job. What I would have done here is, you have a good combo. I would have shot my E right before she...
And hit the push.
Let me see how close you were. Yeah, you can. You're doing right here, right? And then before she hits this, I would throw it right here.
Okay.
You kind of press your Q first. Or you can press E. I mean, it's up to you if you really want to wait. But then, of course, she gets really too close to the blast plant. And then she does get away because of that, actually. Yeah, she does get away because of that. And can get more distance for flashing. So there's two things you could have done. Either just rooting right here, or just hitting the plant first, and then she has to flash. But yeah, you basically press your Q first instead of root. You should just go root and then Q and then hit the plant.
Okay.
When you need to CC someone, just use your CC first. I told you to do, like, I don't even know what I told you to do here, but
Nothing.
yeah,
I think you told me
nothing.
to get the told me to get the minions.
Yeah,
And push the wave.
something like that. Anyways, let's speed this up. Yellow mistake. Kind of whatever. We'll just zoom through this, and then if you have any questions, oh, here, I'll do this one. I'm gonna zoom through this really fast. But if you have any questions that come up, just let me know.
Okay.
So here, I like this combo. Now I know you like doing a lot of damage, but
Yeah.
first the Draven can't really. You need to land. Okay. So this combo, all you do is land your E, press Q, back off, and the next time you do this, you can go for it.
Okay.
Because she's not. This is not a kill, right? You only use your R if it's a kill. Got it?
Yep.
So you root R, but only if she's like 3/4 hit point or like half hit point, not at full hit point. Or if your Draven is literally beside you, but look, see where he is, right? See where he is? You do a lot of damage though, I'll admit. And he almost gets an engage here, but now you don't have ultimate for yeah. Also, secondly, if you have your ult in the jungle ganks, maybe you can kill him because you have seeds and stuff, and because you know what your ult does, right? It gives them more damage on your plants. Then you can turn it, but now you don't have your ulti, so it kind of sucks. But at least you got stacks. Let's now we're gonna fast forward through this thing and see if you have any questions.
Okay.
And you probably kind of remember the game because you just played it, but tell me if something comes up. This one, oh, I kind of want to explain this one. This one, in my opinion, you should get dove and die. They don't.
Oh yeah.
But like, so yeah, they don't die here. The reason I told you to unleash everything is because I want you to wave clear. And then look, you actually did. You got a lot of gold, right?
Yeah, I do that a lot because the R takes away a lot of the minions.
Yeah, I like that. I actually like this play. On this one only.
Okay.
Just because there's 3 people. If it was just,
Right.
you don't do the ult if there's just 2 people hitting the tower, right? Or do you do it for wave clear?
Oh, I do. I do the R a lot.
Okay. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I'll tell you though, if you really want to get rid of the wave, I mean, go for it.
Yeah, if I'm trying to like really get them away from the tower.
Yeah, do that. Go for it. That's fine.
Yeah.
They have sweeper, that's good. You're doing some good warding. This ward, you can go a little deeper and ward over here. It's better. This one's fine though. This one's fine. If you want to play safe. If you're scared, like if you feel it intention of being scared, you can ward this. If not, just go for this. It's a better ward. The deeper the better.
Turret plating will soon fall.
And yeah, we can look for more WQs. That's what I'm seeing. Let's forward this a little bit more. Let me think what this was. Let's see what this was. Let's check. Oh, wait. Tell me what went through your head on this one.
Let's see. Shit, I don't know, man. Oh, I think I thought I was gonna kill her because I've killed people before doing that, and
Okay.
you know.
Okay, so let's rewrite the combo in your head. So remember, if you're gonna do that, there's actually a small chance you can kill her. Don't AD killer is if you land E and then R, and then Draven can do whatever he wants with her.
Yeah.
Remember E, but you press Q. And then R. The flash, I mean, that's fine. You'll learn later, but I knew you weren't going to die. I mean, you want to play safe. You can limit test if you really want to.
How did you know I wasn't going to die?
Let's check. Let's see. Let me check. You got arrowed because he took the first tower shot. She runs away. You only take one tower shot. She has nothing left. And then that's the only tower shot you're going to take after you start moving. You actually flashed when you got the tower shot. That's why when you start moving, that's when I knew you weren't CC'd.
So you think about all this when you're playing the game?
No, it just naturally happens.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It's just something that like naturally just happens.
Yeah.
And then you dive here. So
Gotcha.
basically here, I'll tell you in this situation, there's only one thing you want to be thinking about, and that is
Running away?
running away. But if you think you're gonna kill, I don't care, go for it. Limit test. Do you know what Sejuani does or no?
No idea.
Okay, then that doesn't matter. Like, I can't explain that she has like a stun. She shoots like a stun at you. So you're not gonna know that if you don't know what she does. That's why it's like you learn from deaths.
Shut down.
You can actually, if you really want, it's like advanced, but instead of CCing her, you can throw your E onto these guys so they don't follow up. Yeah, you can always use your Draven as a shield. Let's go to the next.
So it's okay if I die, or if he dies,
Yeah,
right?
because you can.
Because I was always told to try to keep the ADC alive. As long as like the ADC is alive, then I'm fine.
No,
So that's why I always try to like.
on Zyra, it's the opposite. You want to use your ADC as a tank. Like Draven's kind of like a man. Oh yeah, make sure to always use your, if you're Elans, and you can R. But yeah, basically, basically, it's not always true. Because Draven's more tankier than you. That's the only reason why you can hide behind him. Zyra's really squishy. So if you're playing Zyra, basically if you're playing Zyra, use your teammates as body shield. That's it.
Okay.
Let's keep going fast forward of this replay, and then if you have any questions, I'll let you know. And if I have something to say, I'll let you know. Because it's fine. You're like running away, that's fine, because you have no spells. You're making plants. I mean, yeah, this is completely fine. And then, do you understand why? Do you understand why I told you to go
run
mid?
back?
Yes. Do you know why?
Jan was pushing in. Right?
And yeah, and there's so much people top lane. A lot of silvers, golds, and platinums will do this. They'll just go for kills. But I told you there's a wave mid lane.
Yeah, you worry a lot about the minions. Which I notice I don't care about them at all.
Oh yeah. And you can take this ward. You should take this ward for money. You should be more selfish, by the way. When you're playing Zyra, or if you're playing Yumi, you don't have to do shit. But if you're selfish, just all gold goes to you, then you'll be a happier person. So here, you should not walk this way, because they have Ashe, Sejuani. Remember what happened last time? Remember, always use your teammates to me shield. But after this, I remember after this, you did what I really wanted, which was hide behind your champions, and that's all you did. You basically played that correctly. If there's some like missed skill shots and
not
stuff.
really.
No, it's fine. I don't care if you miss skill shots and shit. But if your positioning is fine and you're using these guys as meat shields, like whatever, like you're doing your positioning right. You're doing positioning right. Got it?
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever thought about like standing behind someone else. So that's really good information.
Yeah, and the second thing is Yeah, second thing is if you miss skill shots and stuff, like I don't really care because you'll eventually figure out how to hit people, and you know that's gonna take time. But you see what happens when no one's in front of you. I mean, technically you almost kill him.
He does so much damage, bro.
Technically you almost kill him, but unfortunately there's a Lulu, as well as yeah, Lulu. But like, yeah, don't walk up. Never walk up if someone can't frontline for you.
Okay.
But you can walk up if you want to poke with plants and Leandries. You can walk up. You have super. This is what? It's like a lot of range, right?
Right.
Yeah, you can walk up with your range, but of course, if you're facing Ashe or Sejuani, don't walk up because they can CC you and from a long range. You'll learn champions as they come, but oh yeah, no, oh yeah, no more ulting. This one's fine. I remember what I said here. So
Nope.
okay, so you almost die. That's okay. Oh yeah, you're walking really far up. So here you can poke like this, right?
Yeah.
If they engage on you, they can't really kill you. Yon maybe can, but whatever. You'll live and learn. I like this.
Call him?
Huh?
What do you call him? What's his name?
Yon?
Yone?
Yone? Yone?
Is that really his name?
Yeah, it's Yon.
Shit. Oh, okay. My bad. Yone.
Whatever. You'll learn about like who can engage and not. And the champions, 5 billion champions. And then remember, so the reason you die here is because you're not behind Yasuo. You actually stay in front of him, and then see what happens when yeah, you see what happens, right?
Yep.
So it's good you live, and after this you start to wander around here. But you know what I said, right? I said
No.
This is okay because you're still behind these guys, right? You're still giving them support from behind them. It's like here, do you think it's your fault that you died to Silas?
Yeah.
One man ulting you?
I mean, yeah. Because I saw on the map that...
Oh, did you see
If I
him?
would have paid attention... Yeah, he was on the map
Okay.
when I was running.
So in that aspect, it is your fault. But like, the thing is, like, your team doesn't know. And like, the thing is, your team doesn't know. So like, this is gonna, like, if you knew, I guess it is your fault, but at the same time your team's gonna die, and so like I guess it's better if he ults you, but I mean they all kind of die. If you didn't know he was coming, then it's, I don't want to put pressure on you. It's like it's a team effort job to ping you guys back away from the Silas with Malphite ult. I mean it's your Malphite's, there's a lot of blame you can say. But let's say you didn't know that Silas was there, and let's say you never saw that. Let's say you never saw that Silas was here, right? And he just comes out of the bush and ults you. Would that be your fault? Like you never saw him on the map. Would that be your fault?
I mean, no. I'll say no.
It's kind of not really. Like in the higher ELO of Challenger and stuff, it is absolutely your fault, because like you should have known that Silas in the fog of war that you haven't seen for 5 minutes comes out with a Malphite ult. You should have known that. But like, to be honest, it's for low elo, it's not your fault.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really your fault, because that's like super advanced stuff. That's why I don't blame you for like having not that map awareness. I don't blame you for the map awareness stuff. Anyways, any other questions as we keep coming?
Not that I can think of now. Oh. Right here, like how I went into like the jungle though.
That's scary.
Like, what are we supposed to actually be fighting over? I don't understand
okay,
that.
okay. I thought the dragon was I don't know why your team is like doing nothing here, I'll be honest. I think you're just following your jungler. This is your job. Okay, here's your job. Stay behind jungler, bruisers, and tanks. That's it. Okay. And your ADC. You can follow them. Just follow them. That's all you can do. That's all you really should do. There's other things because you're playing Zyra. You're a backline champ. If you're playing like Leona, Thresh, all this frontline stuff, you can go forward, and it's your job to lead the team. But because you're a mage, you have to play behind these guys.
Okay. Does that go for every mage?
Yeah, basically. Basically. So
what would you have done like here? Like where are we supposed to be at on the map? Actually, instead of in that jungle.
Here. Because there's no dragon. It's you just have to go around here. I don't know why everyone's jerking off around here. They should all be over here.
Okay.
Yeah, you got the poke on her. I actually thought dragon was up, but there's no dragon, so everyone's just kind of doing whatever they want.
Yeah, I think we died like right before. We all die right before the dragon.
Yep. And that's a good E to zone, and then you don't have spells, so you're fine. Okay, let's keep going.
Blue team's turret.
Following your team, good. You're walking alone, that's bad. This is really bad. Yeah, you're behind your team. That's good. Also, by the way, if the enemy team engages, Zyra is really good at like stopping the engage with their ult and E. So you can play like that. Here, I'll show you. I think this is what you did here. I'll show you. I know what you're looking for, but you should look for the E first instead of autoing. Also, you got that. That was it. See, imagine if you press E first, right, instead of autoing. I'm not sure what caused you to auto, though.
I don't know. I think right-clicking on top of her.
Oh. Yeah, your input should be flash E WQR, and you saw it, right? Flash E WQR.
Yep.
Instead of flash Q, instead of this flash AQ, whatever, it should always be flash flash into E input. That's all you need. That's all you need to do for that one. Yeah. All right. Let's
Red team has slain the dragon.
and then I mean this one, he had echo ult. Okay, anyways, basically this match is like done. So if you want to do one more game, and then we'll call that. We can call it.
I was actually wondering if we could just call it right now.
Oh, really?
Tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
If you're
sure.
cool with that.
Yeah, sure.
All right. No, I really appreciate you doing all this. I really learned a lot.
Okay, yeah. Just try it, and I'll write some notes down to end this all. But basically, let's write this all down. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Limit test more. You can limit test more. Don't let enemy auto you.
Yep.
Use plants range to get spell thieves stacks. Play for spell thief stacks early, and use team as meat shield. Don't tank as Zyra. And anything else? Any other question?
Stay behind minions.
Yeah, stay behind minions. Stop using R with E every time. Only below 3/4 health or 2 or half. And anything else?
Shit.
Follow your most fed member. I like this one though.
Okay. So you would do that though, right?
Yeah, I can't do much.
Okay.
Anything else?
Don't use R.
Oh, be selfish. Extremely
yeah.
selfish. You need to be selfish. You don't have to die for ADC. This rule is really bad for Zyra players. That rule is good for tanks, but not for AD for mages. I think that's it. I mean, there's probably a little bit more, but yeah, that's probably it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you had a lot of fun and learned
Yes.
actually a lot. I hope like it might be hard to input these things in game the next time you play, but I think you can refer to these notes and they'll kind of like spring back up to you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Have
Yeah.
a good night.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, we'll play one TFT and go sleep. Bye.